Hey, how you all doing? Welcome to the Coaster Giant channel. My name's Matt, and today, well, in today's vlog, I'm going to be doing something very different. So I'm heading back to Alton Towers, but this time it's to experience my first ever scare maze. So I'll be totally honest with you, the only reason I've never done a scare maze before is it's never really interested me. I think I've done Subterra when there was actors in there at Alton Towers, and I've past the actors as you leave The Walking Dead at Thorpe Park. And both of them experiences have left me thinking, they're just actors, like, why would I be scared? What's the point in it? But what I've kind of learned over the last couple of years through talking to people and watching people's vlogs is that scare mazes are all about the experience and immersing yourself in it. So I'd never really thought about the fact that there's the maze element, there's the lighting or lack of, there's all the props, there's all the set design, there's all the audio, all the smells. I've heard all about this stuff and it actually makes me quite excited for doing a scare maze. So even though I kind of feel like I know they're actors, why would it be scary? I am very, very intrigued now to get on a maze and see what it's like, see what it's all about. So I thought I'd throw myself in head first. I've booked myself onto a Towers Times attraction source event at Alton Towers tomorrow. We get part of the event, obviously we're at the park all day. We get to do all three of the mazes that are at Alton Towers. And then after that, after the park's closed, we get some behind the scenes tours as well. So not only do I get to experience the mazes for the first time, I get to find out how everything works, how they put it together. So yeah, and I love all of that. I love like seeing how things work. So it's going to be a really interesting day. I'm not sure what I just don't know what to expect. So I'm excited. I'm excited for it. And it's an event, so I'm going to get to see loads of people that I've not seen for a while. So it'll be good to catch up with everyone. Maybe have a few drinks. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. So let's head over to the park and I will talk you through what I'm going to do. Hopefully we'll get all the mazes done. I think we start the mazes at midday. So I won't put much stuff in about the rides and everything else we do. I'll just focus on the mazes and I'll let you know what I think of them when I've done them, if I survive. So let's go into the park. I almost forgot. I'm that guy that won't go to the cinema to watch a horror film because I'm scared of the jump scares. And I'm also the guy that doesn't really watch any horror movies at home because I live on my own and I'm probably a bit scared of watching a horror film and then turning the lights off and going to bed on my own. So yeah, maybe I am a bit scared. Okay, we are in Alton Towers. It is looking, well, it's actually a sellout day, so it's really busy. It took us ages to get into the park. We've done our registration, had some refreshments in the Tower Suite this morning, and now we're heading towards our first scare maze. We've all been put into groups, so we're on a pink band today. Here with Rich and Jack. Luckily they're in my group, so I know some people in my group as well. There's a load of other people here as well. I'm sure you'll see them throughout the day. So yeah, here we go, first ever scare maze. I'm not sure which one I'm doing first. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm a little bit anxious. I'm a little bit excited. And a little bit scared. So yeah, first ever scare maze. Let's see what happens.
It was head.
Okay, so first up we're going on the attic terror of the towers. So I think this is one of the scary ones. It's actually set inside the towers as well, like all inside the old building, so it's going to be really atmospheric. Yeah, let's just get in and see what happens. Here we go. It is really cool how it's set in the towers. So I don't know anything about this storyline. It's called the attic, so I'm guessing we're going to be going up high somewhere. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, look inside.
I like it.
man, it does look cool in here. I don't know how much this comes out on the camera, but I came in this house earlier this year and this was all empty. When you walk in straight away, it's really cold in here. This is just the queue line, but how good does this look? I can definitely feel my heart rate is increasing slightly. I'm loving all this light. There we go, first me's ever done. So, that is weird. It messes with all of your senses. First of all, I'm excited. I enjoyed it. Like, it was good. It was better than I expected it to be. In terms of the theming, it was amazing. The noises and sounds were probably scarier for me than the actors. Like, as soon as we got in there was a massive bang and I absolutely crapped myself. Like, I actually, like, shouted. Yeah, the theming was good. The fact it's in the old towers and you're going through, like, literally the old building is incredible. The actors were really good. At one point, like, I was cornered and pushed against the wall by a big demon and stuff. Like, yeah, it was good. I didn't feel silly. I just, like, got involved. I love the fact that it's so cold in there and atmospheric, but then they use heat as well. There's smells going on. There's, yeah, it was really good. I have come out, like, on edge, like, nervous. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, like evoke different emotions within you, and yeah, that's definitely how I've come out. So first maze, I enjoyed it, and now I'm looking forward to the next one. It's just so dark. I didn't expect it to be so dark, and I didn't expect some of the spaces to be so small. Like, there was one point where I'd lost the people in front, and I literally didn't know where to go, and it was pitch black. And I think that's probably the bit that scares me the most, being dark and that anticipation of what's happening next. So yeah, the attic gets a big thumbs up from me. I really enjoyed that. It was a good first experience, really good run through, and everyone that's here that's done it before says it was a good run through as well. So I think it was it's great to do an event and get these exclusive walkthroughs, because you know you're going to get a good walkthrough. Like, the actors and stuff will all be prepped. It's the first run through of the day as well, so they're all fresh, ready to go. And yeah, they got me a few times in that maze. So yeah, excited for the next one now. I think the next one is Alton Ville Mine Tours. So, as I've already said, I don't know anything about these mazes. I've never seen any walkthroughs. I know the names of them. That's all I know really. And I'm trying to, like, I'm telling everyone not to tell me anything, so it's all a surprise. So yeah, let's get on the Alton Ville Mine Tours. I think that's around the other side of the towers. So we'll go and check out that queue line and check the maze out. So also here again this weekend with Matt and Rob. What did you all think? These guys have all done the mazes before. So how did that compare to other run-throughs that you've all done?
That was really good. I enjoyed it as much as I did last year.
Did it change much year on year? Like, did it feel different?
Yeah. It felt longer this year.
And they could touch you.
Yeah.
They couldn't touch you last year.
Yeah. They didn't get that close last year.
I only got touched once at the end.
Yeah.
Was that when everyone else got touched?
I didn't get touched.
I didn't get touched.
I've been shortchanged.
I just got someone's breath in my face.
I literally was pinned against the wall, like being cuddled.
Lucky you. Sounds like a good weekend for you.
It was a good start. It's a good start. Right, let's get on the next one. So this is cool already. The queue line for this is all set like around the back of Oblivion, near the entrance to X Sector. So obviously it's daytime now. I imagine this is really atmospheric at night. Oh, what is this? Oh, this must be awful at night. Do they not even have lights in here?
It's like the Euro style, isn't it? Like, that's... When we looked at it, it's like £200 each for a turnout. At least with like...
Okay, this is cool. It's not cool that we're at the front of the queue. Okay, that's another maze done. So, Alton Ville Mine Tours. First thing I'll say, I enjoyed that more than the attic. There was a lot more actors in there, a lot more jump scares. There was more smells, there was smaller spaces, it was darker. When there was light, the light was shining in your eyes so you couldn't see anything. yeah, I felt quite like apprehensive going around the whole of that. There's like, I don't want to do spoilers or like say what the story is and stuff, but it was really good. The mazes have both been, they were longer than I expected them to be, so you get more time to immerse yourself in the story. And there's just loads of weird things like touching you and things you have to walk through in there, and loads of like stuff hanging from the ceiling, padded bodies around the outside that you're like, is that a person? Is that an actor? When I really enjoyed that. I don't like it when I lose the people in front and then I'm like on my own and I don't know where I'm going. But yeah, loads of actors, some weird costumes. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that one better, so I'd rate that one higher than the attic, definitely. So now we're going on to, I believe this is more of a family-friendly maze. It's called Darkest Depths. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. Did you guys enjoy that one?
That was my favourite. Much better than last year.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. You weren't a fan, were you? Because it's
very claustrophobic.
Yeah, there's spaces where the height of the ceiling comes down. In fact, that's one of the only things I didn't like about it, because you have to get so, I'm presuming it's because you have to get so low, you have to wear your backpack on your front. And like, I wasn't sure what the weather was going to be like today, so I've got a raincoat, a jacket, a hoodie, a spare t-shirt. My bag's heavy, so it was that made it a little bit uncomfortable. That's just my own fault, not their fault here. But yeah, the ceiling comes down low, probably the height of my chest. So it's a good job I haven't got a bad back. But it's very claustrophobic in that one. Right, this one already looks incredible as we're walking up to it. Okay, that's all of the 3 mazes completed. Darkest Depths, I think I enjoyed that more. So I was put at the front of the group, which definitely helps with the experience. There was a few screams in there from me. Yeah, the worst bit was when I saw myself in a mirror, because I don't know what happened, but I just thought that's where we'd got to walk, but it was a mirror, and I saw the shadow of myself and jumped out of my skin. I really enjoyed that. I think you see far more set pieces in there. So the basic story is you're on a ship, and there's loads of like haunted characters and stuff. Obviously, there was loads of actors in there again. Actors were really good. It's one thing for all of them. They start with the story and the scene being set. So the actors in that bit are obviously all on their own, just talking to the group. It's like a live theatre thing, probably the best way to describe it. And the 3 actors that did them intros were absolutely amazing, really, really good. You really feel immersed in it. So, yeah, my verdict on Scare Mazes here at Alton Towers, I loved it. The experience of just doing them in general, lost you then. The experience of doing them in general, I enjoyed. So yeah, I would be tempted to do some more. Was I absolutely terrified in them? No. Did I enjoy the experience? Yes. If you are, because I'm like really scared of like horror films and stuff, and I won't go and watch them at the cinema because I don't like the jump scares and all of that. But that was like enjoyable scares, and not at all what I expected. Far more immersive than I expected, far more set pieces, far more actors than I expected actually. So yeah, I was really impressed. So we've done the 3 main mazes here. I know they've been around for quite a long time, so there's been a lot of people moaning on Twitter about it, but for me obviously they're all new experiences, so yeah, I'd highly recommend them. We got them included within the ticket of today's event, but you can pay for them all individually when you get to Towers. Did you guys enjoy Darkest Depths?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Better than last year.
Yeah.
And
Better than last year.
Squidward Voldemort was back. So.
Yes. He had more energy.
Yes, he flailed.
So yeah, I would 100% recommend it. And if you're worried about being scared of doing scare mazes or anything, all I'd say is just throw yourself. I just threw myself into it, and
and just enjoy it, just like see it for what it is. It's just fun. Yeah, I mean, riding a roller coaster is more thrilling, but you kind of come out laughing, a little bit on edge. So yeah, I am into scare mazes. It would be, I do feel like now it'd be interesting to do some of the like farm parks and stuff that put on these events outside of theme parks. Yeah, go to some dedicated events maybe. Maybe I'm a convert, we will see. So, as far as the event goes, we've done the mazes now. We've got a talk at 4 o'clock with Alton Towers. They're going to tell us all about the mazes and how the concepts of all the mazes comes together and stuff. And then, later on tonight, after 9 o'clock, so after the park shut, we're getting exclusive behind the scenes access to a couple of the mazes, so we get to see how it all works. I'm presuming like the lights will be on and they'll show us stuff. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to be quite atmospheric, like being in the towers at night in the dark. Yeah, and we'll get to see how it all works. So it's going to be really good. I'm glad we've done it that way around as well, because it wouldn't have been great if I knew behind the scenes before I did the talk, before I did the actual maze. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I really didn't know what to expect today and how I'd be feeling after, so I'm really glad that I've enjoyed it and like feel like I want to do it again. So yeah, so now we've got a bit of free time, we're just going to go on some rides. The park is massively busy today, the busiest I've seen it for ages, which is great to see. But you're looking at everything like on over an hour wait, some rides are on 2 hours nearly. So not sure how much we're going to get on. But first stop is the Rapids, because that was the shortest queue on 10 minutes. So what did the old veterans think of the attic?
Less of the old.
The attic?
The veterans.
Your old timers at this.
The attic was good. I like the attic. One of my favourites last year. This year, just as good.
Yeah, I think so too.
And what about Darkest Depths?
Better than last year. Last year was absolutely terrible, so I wasn't looking forward to it this year at all. But it was loads better. Really good. Got
I
loads
think
of
it's my
scares.
favourite one.
Yeah.
Your favourite one, yeah.
I think that's because I was at the front though.
Yeah,
Very immersive.
I had a very different experience to you two, I think.
I think it matters whether you're at the front or at the back, or I think it matters on your position.
Yeah.
As to how good,
Yeah.
like of a scare and stuff you get.
Yeah, I have heard that before. So yeah,
It is very immersive, isn't it?
Very immersive one, yeah.
And would you say it's better to do it at night? Does that build up the tension in the queue line and stuff?
I think it's always better to do them at night. The only reason we've done them in the daytime is because we're on. Because
of the event.
Because the event we're on. But I would always recommend wait till it gets dark, because then it builds up the tension and stuff, and it's so much better.
It is good.
Even though the mazes are inside, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just the outside queuing and
The atmosphere.
It's the build up, isn't it, I
Yeah.
suppose?
Yeah.
Have you seen those? Hey, it's been a while since I've got my camera out. So we've had our talk at 4 o'clock, which was really good. There's two guys from Towers who explained to us how mazes are created and everything. It was really interesting. So yeah, really looking forward to getting behind the scenes of the mazes. We just did a little takeover of Marauders Mayhem, which is a cups and saucers ride. Feel a little bit dizzy now. And now we're heading over to Nemesis. The queue's come down to under an hour, so hopefully we won't have to take too long. But the whole group's going on. So 55-minute wait, shouldn't take too long. So, as you may know, if you watched the last Towers vlog, Jewel has now shut as we know it. And Towers are doing an amazing marketing campaign behind it, so even though the ride's closed, they have got it all fenced off. They've still got like theming around the boards. They've got spy holes that if you look through, you're actually looking into a little video screen, and you get little scares in there. And there's also a number you can call, and I highly recommend you call it. That's cool. You can see how well the marketing's working. I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's loads of people just crowding around, like reading the signs and stuff. So yeah, they're doing a really good job with this. So, as well as the 3 mazes this year, Towers have got a new experience. Now, it's not a maze, it's an audio-based experience. So all I know is that you go in and you put headphones on. So this wasn't part of the event, it was £9 a ticket, so it's not the cheapest, but you do get Merlin annual pass discount as well. So literally don't know what to expect from this. As you can see, it's pitch black now, really atmospheric around the park. So yeah, we're going to go in and I think you just go in, sit down and put a headset on. I'm not sure what else happens. So let's go and check it out. Okay, there's no chance that you're going to see me, but we will walk into a light in a minute, so you might see me then. So the invitation was very different. It wasn't a maze at all. You enter through a graveyard. Again, I don't want to give like loads of stuff away, but you basically go into a building, you go into a lift that takes you down into a vault where they store all the bodies and stuff. It's just a total audio experience, so you're basically sitting in the dark with headphones on, and it's very tense. So I really enjoyed it. I've heard a lot of mixed emotions and reactions to it. But yeah, I really liked it. I was really tense in there. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. The quality of the audio was absolutely fantastic. It really feels like someone's walking amongst you and they're talking to you. And I found it really freaky. And as someone that's new to scare things, I probably enjoyed that. No, I don't know if I enjoyed it more, but I was more freaked out at that than I was any of the scare mazes. I was constantly expecting things to appear. It made me sweat. That's how much it got me. What do the season pros think? I don't think we can see anybody, but what did you think of the invitation?
It was okay.
It was okay. It was good to do it once to get the experience. Did I love it? No. Will I do it again? Probably not.
Do you think if this wasn't Scarefest and it wasn't about mazes and that was just an experience, do you think that would make it feel better?
Maybe. Because it's Scarefest, I'm looking for scares and that's what I want, and that didn't really scare me.
No. I was more scared in that, I think, than anything today. It's interesting.
I was just waiting for something that never came, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was
I was waiting
what
for a
happened.
big finish. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I was waiting for a
What
big...
I just said made him laugh. Carry on.
I was waiting for a big climax or a big finish and we didn't get one.
He's not even doing it on purpose, he just doesn't know what he said. You both just wanted a better ending, didn't you? I think the whole experience would have been enhanced if there was a few actual actors in there. But no, I really enjoyed that. I think it was worth the £9. It was good. So we're going to head to Woodcutters now. It's 8 o'clock. We're going to have a meal and a drink, and then at 9 o'clock we're going to meet back up with the group for the event and do some of the behind the scene tours. Thought I'd come and find some spooky lighting. It's really weird. It's 11 o'clock now at night. Towers is empty apart from everyone that's here on the event. We've just done 2 walkthroughs behind the scenes of Alton mine tours and what's the other one called? The Attic. So it was really interesting actually. Obviously we went through with the lights on, got to see all the little rat runs that the actors all use, and the thing that shocked me was the amount of detail that's in there. You don't see it when you're doing the walkthrough. You're so focused on looking for where the next act is coming from that you just don't see the level of detail in there. It's actually amazing. And the attic up in the towers, like they're not allowed to even, the guy was telling us, they're not allowed to put a single screw into the brickwork, so the whole set is built freestanding. Yeah, really, really impressive. The amount of stuff that goes, the amount of effort that goes into creating these things, like it's mind blowing. Just going through the towers as well at night was really atmospheric. So that alone was just like, just doing that was worth coming on this event. But yeah, getting to do the mazes earlier as well was just, it's really good. I've really enjoyed the mazes. It's definitely something I want to do more of. Give me a day at a new park on coasters any day over what we've done today. But I think for something that's just event for this time of year, then yeah, I think I'll definitely be doing some more scare mazes.
Hello. The intention last night was to finish the vlog walking back to the car park from Towers, but none of the lights were on. It was pitch black, so you wouldn't have seen anything. I was hoping to get Rob and Matt's reactions to the day and give you my final thoughts. But yeah, it was so dark. It was so weird because everything was turned on in the park, and as soon as we got out of there was no lighting at all. It was a late finish as well. Didn't get home till way gone past 12. So pretty tired today, but it was an absolutely brilliant event. Just want to say thank you for watching this vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed it, if you've made it this far. If you have enjoyed it, then do all the good stuff. Give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel. Just a quick update on the whole scare maze thing. I enjoyed yesterday so much that I am heading out to a farm park scare maze, the one that we do here in Burton-on-Trent at the National Adventure Farm, I think it's called. So yeah, tonight I'll be going to Scarefest and checking out what that's got to offer. I imagine it's going to be pretty different to the mazes that you get at the likes of Alton Towers and the theme parks, and a totally different vibe, so I'm well excited for it. So that will be the next vlog coming on the channel. So thank you very much for watching. Look out for that one. I'll see you in the next one.